What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today, if you guys don't know by the title of the video, I am discussing why I think the Orlando Magic are fine in the East. Look, guys, I don't want you guys to get too mad at me because obviously, the Magic, like, they were the 7th seed last year. And you're like, wait, they just traded for Desmond Bain, gave up 4 first-round picks. Why do I think that they're going to win the East next year? I will be explaining that in this video. So you guys please tune into the video, man. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And yeah, just subscribe, guys. We're literally 7 subscribers away from being 300, man. So that would really mean the world to me if you guys can do that. Without further ado, let's get on the video. So yeah, guys, I'm not lying to you guys. I think the Magic will be a top 3, top 2 seed next year. And the reason why I'm saying they're gonna be fine in the East is because I think the roster is pretty set. You got Paulo Banchero, who has been a bona fide bucket in the playoffs. He's been amazing. He in his two playoff series he's been part of, which is last year and this year. He's averaged 25 points in the playoffs. He is a playoff performer. And and their one win against the Boston Celtics, he had 29 points, 6 rebounds, and assists. And I'm not saying, oh, he's like a top 5 player in the league, but he is a guy who can win a championship. He can be a number 1 on a championship team. Obviously, he has to prove that. He has to go and obviously go to the conference finals and go win a championship for this statement to be accurate. But he has been pretty good. He's averaging 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Should have been an all-star this year, but unfortunately he was injured. And then you got Franz Wagner, who's been pretty damn good too. Franz, him and Paulo obviously have not had the best record together, but they are two fantastic players. With a Jamal Mosley coach team, they can be really really good together. He averaging 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. And the reason why I'm saying this because also the East is so wide open. The East has been the most wide open I've ever seen. Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers, who just won the superstar on the Pacers, had just towards his Achilles. And obviously that's sad, they just went to the finals, but they're not going to be the same. The Boston Celtics are not going to be the same with Jason Tatum being out, and they're basically selling the farm, and Jaylen Brown might be even traded. Um, the Cavs, they're probably going to be pretty decent next year. I don't think they're going to peak like 64 wins like they did last season. I just don't see that happening. The Knicks, they don't have a head coach. They don't even have a head coach. They're literally um interviewing teams that already have head coaches. Like, that's just pure desperation. The Knicks are not going to be crazy. I still like the Knicks because Jalen Brunson went to my high school. I think Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are still going to be a good team. I think they're going to be the second best team in the East, but I'm going with the Orlando Magic. I am buying in on all the Orlando Magic stock. They play a style of defense that's crazy. They literally have one of the best defenses in the league. The only one problem they had was shooting, and Desmond Bain really solves all of those issues. He's a 40% three-point shooter who can shoot lights out from 3. The biggest thing for me is Paulo Banchero has to work on his three-point shot. His three-point shot was abysmal last year. Him and Franz Wagner have to both get better at shooting. And another thing is they need a point guard still. So maybe in free agency, do you go get a point guard? Maybe. Do you trade for Garland? Maybe. I don't know if they can anymore with the Desmond Bain trade. But yeah, I don't know. The Magic do have a lot of issues when it comes to the guards because they don't have they still have Jalen Suggs, but like that's all you have. You have Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain. Like, I don't know if Jalen Suggs is the answer. Maybe he is, but I mean Tristan De Silva has been very disappointing. But I think Wendell Carter is a solid center. Maybe you get a backup center in free agency. But I think this team is ready to compete. This team is ready to compete, man. I am buying in all of the Orlando Magic stock. Like I said before, they have all the tools to compete in this wide open East. And look, if you're an Eastern Conference team like the New York Knicks, the Cavs, the Magic, you have a legit shot of making the title, man. Even the Bucks. when you have a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have a chance to win the championship, man. With how wide open the East is, the juggernauts and the Celtics and the Pacers are gone next season. They're still going to probably make the playoffs, but they're not going to be as good without their star players. It's like, why not the Magic? Why can't this be the Magic's year? Why? I don't know why it can't. I actually don't know. But y'all let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me. I mean, I don't know. This is probably an unpopular take. And obviously, first of all, before I end the video, they did draft Jay Richardson, which I think that was a steal. Maybe he could be the guard position that they can maybe he could be the future guard because he does play their brand of basketball. He plays a lot of good defense and he is undersized. He's only 6 foot, but he can maybe work for them. Maybe Jalen Suggs is the guy. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think the Orlando Magic are going to be a good team next year. I think they have a chance to win the East. Y'all let me know in the comments. It's been your boy Slash and Got Next. I'm out. Peace.